back in your home state, I know it was, a ways away from here, but just to be back in Michigan for this, are you going to have any friends and family in attendance at all the next 3 nights?
Yeah, I've got some friends coming, family friends. I've got cousins who I rarely get to see, so it's a blessing that I'm going to be able to see them and their kids who are growing up now that I've only gotten to see over social media. So it's going to be a really cool homecoming, even though I'm from 2 hours away in
Right.
Madison Heights. Just to be back in my home state is really special.
I mean, how would you describe this experience in, I don't know, in a few sentences? I mean, what is this like for you getting to play, baseball at an extremely high level, but also with everything else that comes with what you guys do?
It's incredible and it's surreal the fact that I travel the country from this year specifically, February 1st until October 5th. I'll be in 26 different cities throughout the entire tour and getting to play the game that I grew up playing. But now it just feels like I'm playing it with a higher purpose. I'd say that's the best way I can describe it. And the way I describe banana ball is that if you took the game of baseball and you threw WWE, honestly, the Globetrotters in a way, and then a circus all in one, that's the beautiful, crazy, chaotic game that we've built here and that we get to play.
That's unbelievable. I mean, the next 3 nights, the crowd will be great, but compared to what you guys have played in, not nearly anywhere as big. Have you had a moment at any of those stadiums or during any of the games you guys had where you personally taken a moment and been like, this is crazy what we're putting on here?
Honestly, I try every single game, no matter where we're at. We were playing out in Reno, and that was
Yeah.
in front of about 9,000. And then we're playing fast forward to Charlotte. In 2 nights, we did 100, and it was 148,000 fans that were in attendance. Unbelievable. But every game, I try to really sit there and feel my gratitude for everything. And that's how I've gone about life the past couple of years. And that's why I think this game has been so perfect for what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to give back to the game that I grew up playing is that like it's just different for me. I mean every game, whether it's during yellow or at some point, I'd say Nashville. I vividly remember I was out in left field there, which was the large area to cover, and I'm looking up the right side and the left side of the Titans state or the of that stadium, and just getting to see the sheer amount of people that are coming to be entertained and have a good time and coming to watch us do what we do. It never gets old, and it's surreal. That's probably the best word I could describe it. But every single game, I at least take a moment of gratitude.
Mhm. What would you say is the hardest part of what you guys do? I mean, baseball is such a ridiculously hard game without everything else that you guys are doing. Is it the game that's the hardest part? Is it, something else that the fans don't see?
I'll go two separate parts.
Mhm.
One of them is the baseball. Baseball
Yeah.
is a tough sport,
Yeah.
and they have high level guys here, guys that have been in affiliate ball,
Mhm.
pro ball, or they were high level college. It is very good ball, and with everything else that you have to do on top of it, the things you have to remember. I mean, think about this: we show up for rehearsals,
Yeah.
and generally those are around noon or 1 o'clock. The game's at 7. So we have 7 hours of preparation, pregame signing outside of the plaza. We have VIP signing on the field after that's done. We have like a player march depending on who the home team is. So you do all these things. You're not even playing the game yet until 7 o'clock at night.
Yes.
So that's in part too. With the other side is your body.
Mhm.
The game of baseball is so tough, but when you have all these other aspects that you are doing throughout the day. You're on your feet all day long. I mean, we're traveling It's long flight days, like because we have so many staff members, and it's I mean that's just the nature of the beast. And I would say the body is probably one of the toughest
Yeah.
things that we have to be so careful about, and we have to treat so well. I treat my body so incredibly well, and I feel good. Don't get me wrong, but there are days I wake up
Yeah.
even after doing everything right for it, the sleep, the hydration, the meals, the
Yeah.
workout, everything, and I'm still beat. So I'd say that's probably the side that when you're going into it, you don't realize as much.
Has it been crazy for you to just see this thing just continue to grow? I mean, millions of people, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I mean, there's, much more people here in Grand Rapids that didn't get a ticket than could be in the ballpark the next 3 nights just because, the amount of people that requested was insane.
Oh, and 100%. And it's it's crazy. Sorry, what was the question again? It cut out a little bit.
Just to see this thing continue to grow.
Oh,
I mean, it's been popular for years now, and but just the way it's grown by the numbers is insane.
it's insane. And I'd say probably the most simple example is for when I showed up into Grayson Stadium in January 2024. That was my first year. I had my tryout in, I think it was October of 23, and I go to Grayson. They're doing a ton of construction on it already, mind you. At that point, they don't have any of the left field seating, any of the right field seating. It's grass, not turf. So even just seeing in a year and a half of me being here, the change from the Grayson Stadium I first played at in preseason in 24 to now what it is absolutely insane. It just shows the growth of what the company's putting back into it too. To give those fans back in Savannah where it's 6,000 seats, the
Mhm.
best show. I mean, we it's a $1 million video board and all these other things that they added to it, lights, so that experience for those 6,000 is just as good um, that people get when we're at a 60,000 or 50,000. But the social media side of it too is probably one of the biggest areas you see growth, and it's a testament when I get to see some baseball players that I grew up watching. I mean, Kipnis in Cleveland, and all those people that come and they play for us, and to hear how excited they are to be a part of it, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, my kids think I'm a hero now that I played
Yeah.
for you guys." That's
Mhm.
the craziest thing. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you're a 10-year big leaguer, and
Right.
your kid
Playing the World Series.
exactly, right? Like you've got a ring, and your kid thinks that it's the coolest thing, not about that, but that
Yeah.
you played with us during a banana ball game. So we just get to meet so many incredible people on the road that each one of their stories about what it means to them to see what we do and to be a part of it, each of those just adds on to the testament of what we're doing here. So it's been so cool for me to be in the growing stages of this right now. I mean, a lot of guys say it around the organization, and it's true. It still feels like we're just in the first inning of this. There's
Crazy to
so
think
much
about.
growth to be had.
And, last one, and what we can leave it with this. Next 3 days, fans are so excited. What can they expect outside of what they know and have seen on social media or watching any games? What can they expect from how excited they are the next 3 days?
Well, they're coming to a banana ball game,
Mhm.
but what they also don't realize is they're coming to a party animal headliner game too. So we're gonna have an upbeat vibe. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be crazy stuff going on. We've got our entertainment staff. There's a trick bartender. We've got our own rock band that travels with us on the road. So it's not just the game that you're going to get to see. That's incredible. It's the pregame plaza. You're going to see rock bands going out there. You're going to see a performance. There's going to be post game party too outside, and the game itself is just going to be upbeat, big music, big vibes. It's just going to be so cool to um, come back here, and like we were talking about earlier, I get to see people that I barely get to see. There's people I haven't seen in 3-4 years that are getting to come out to this. So the fans are in for a show. It's going to be a big party, and we're going to all have a blast. And I can't wait.